Happy New Year! That's the 2010-2011 school year. We have some really exciting news at the library. We have a new online catalog. I know, you're just like jumping for joy with that one, right? But we are actually kind of jumping for joy about this because we've never really been all that happy with the product we had before, and we really love what we've got now. We're really excited, and one of the things I love about it in terms of reading is there are a whole bunch of social features. And so if you've ever heard of Goodreads or Bookshare or one of those things, a lot of this stuff can actually happen in the online catalog itself. So when you're looking up books, you can actually find student reviews, you can generate lists, you can recommend books to other students, you can rate them on a star system. So there are a lot of very cool things we're really excited about. And we plan on using this for independent reading. So traditionally we've used the VoiceThread. So a lot of the things we were able to do in VoiceThread you can do here, but you can do so much more. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this. Here we are at nchslmc.org, and we are going to go to the online catalog, which is the second icon from the left, and it is right here. And that will open Destiny. And the first thing you need to do when you get to Destiny, before you can do any of these social fun things, you have to log in. So let's go to login. And we are going to log in as you. So it's going to be your first name dot last name and your same password that you used to get onto the network here at school. And here we are in Destiny. And let's say we are looking for a book. We're going to look for The Hunger Games. It's a hot item apparently this summer. So we see, oh, there it is. We have all the books by Suzanne Collins. We even have Mockingjay, Hunger Games, and you have some options when you're looking at this book. You can recommend it to a friend by clicking here. You can put it on a wish list. So that means that you can ask for this current title, or you can choose a different title and ask us to order it. You can put it on hold if it's all the copies are checked out. And you can review it. So let's go to the review tab, and you can add a review, and you can rate it and say it's awesome, and you can type your review into this space here. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm going to cancel that because we're not going to do that right now. And it also gives you some information about how many copies are actually available. You can add it to a list. So this is basically your default list. And when you get here, you have some options. You can stay with your default list and just make it your kind of just independent reading list. But then let's say you have a project and you have a list of resources that you want to add to. So you can add a list, and let's call it Philip II, because that's a project that's coming up really soon for a lot of students. And you can choose to make it public if you want other people to see it, or you can keep it private. And you can describe it here, and let's say we're going to save it. I'm not describing it right now. But then you can add to this list. So you can do it here, which I don't really like the options that they have here. I've already put in an enhancement request for the product because you can't add a book by its title, and the author thing is a little tricky. So rather than do that, just go back to searching and find a book. The Inquisition is a fine book for that project. So you can add it to this list. So here's the book on the Inquisition. We want to add it to the Philip II list. Now you have an option of adding it to your personal list or your Philip II list. This is why I wanted to show you that you have the option of having more than one resource list. So you can really sort of develop a collection of your own. All right, so I wanted to show you a couple of things. So let's go back to our Philip II search. So here we are for Philip II, and we are searching for him as a subject. And we end up with a list of about 65 books, and you can choose to add a whole bunch of these books to your list. So I just chose randomly, let's say, The Splendid Exchange, How Trade Shaped the World, and you can add this to your list. So now we have 6 items in our resource list, and you can sort it by call number, but more importantly, I think you're going to like this, guys, you can choose a bibliography. And you can choose to sort it by author and title and click go, and your bibliography shows up here. It's not a perfect bibliography. You can use your planner to make the adjustments and to tweak your bibliography. So that is really Destiny in a nutshell. You can review books, you can rate books, You can recommend them to friends. You can create a list of your own choice. You can create more than one list, so you can do it for academic, like research pieces, and you can also do it for independent reading. And I will see you at school on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I can't wait till you guys come back. It's so lonely without you.